So when you say lazy content, what do you mean by that?
Well, I think, let's talk for podcasting, for example. A lot of people just think, okay, if I put a couple mics down, get a guest, talk to them for an hour, upload it on YouTube, that deserves views. That is the wrong perspective. If you're not thoughtful about your guests, thoughtful about how you're going to position them, thoughtful about the hook, the order of the questions, not just the conversation, but maybe how you edit it later,
right,
the packaging of the title, the thumbnail. So a lot of people feel entitled to views without actually just working on some of these fundamentals. I don't want to make it seem like it's out of reach. What's interesting about life, if you just put in, a little bit of extra effort, you can have exponential results. There's like real math that it's like if you read 5 books on a topic, you're in the top 10% of humans in terms of expertise on that. If you read like another 10 books and you're in like the top 1% of humans on the earth in expertise on that topic. But most people that jump into content, podcasting, they haven't studied. They haven't thought about mastery, best practices. And so the opposite approach is if you actually are like, how am I going to bring some unique value to the podcast space? How am I going to find a unique angle? Do some audience research. Think about things like branding and positioning. Think about doing the opposite. If people are doing a lot of 1 to 2 to 3 hour conversations, maybe you have an optimized show that's 24 minutes and has some segments and is really designed. You're thoughtful about what you're doing, identifying gaps in the market. And so you can still win if you have more rigor and more strategy in your approach.